Hey guys, let me tell you an interesting story. In 2019, I was conducting an interview. I was hiring for one of the positions in my organization. It was a critical position, of course. And this candidate was doing pretty well in the interview. It was going on as planned. He was very articulative. He was answering the questions very nicely, very knowledgeable. At one point in time during the interview, I was trying to understand his understanding of our organization and the culture. And I asked him a simple question. In response to that question, he asked me another question. And for a moment, I was taken aback. That question was, "Sir, can I refer to my notes?" My question to you is that what would you have done in that scenario? Or have you come across that scenario? Well, that's the topic for our discussion today in this video. My name is Manish Arora. Welcome to Urbanacharya. The question is, can you carry notes in the interview and can you refer them? The straight answer to this question is yes, you can carry notes and refer them. But there are certain guidelines that you have to follow. And that's what we will explore in a lot more detail in this video. Now, let me tell you that in my decades of experience conducting interviews and hiring people across job functions, across industries, very rarely I've come across a scenario like this. I can count on my fingers the number of times a candidate would have asked me that, "Sir, can I refer to the notes that I'm carrying?" So it's a very rare phenomena. I also believe that it's a cultural thing, specifically in the Indian context, because if you carry notes, you may be perceived as someone who is unprepared. And we live in a culture where mugging takes the precedence over everything else. So that's my personal opinion, but it's a very rare phenomena, and we'll try to understand in this video today that what can you carry and refer and what you should not. It's a fairly normal practice that while we are preparing for an interview, we make notes, and it's a good thing. And we carry the notes till the interview door. And why? Because we keep on referring them, we keep on preparing ourselves, last minute brush up of what we have gone through, what we have prepared. And that's all a good thing to do. So let's quickly talk about what can go through the door inside for reference. So if you have done research about the organization, about the key facts and figures, latest news, latest product and services launches, or any other fact about the organization, that you can always carry through the door and refer to them. You can ask for the permission and refer, which is absolutely fine. But what you cannot refer is the way you have prepared your answers. You have practiced your answers, the verbatims that you have written down. That you definitely cannot carry and refer. You cannot ask that, "Can I have your permission to just go through that?" No, you can't. Number two, you cannot refer to the experience or your professional journey or about your awards and accolades, about your educational background. That you're supposed to be on top of it. So you cannot refer that, you cannot carry and refer that during the interview. I hope it is very clear. Anything about the organization you can refer. And number two, anything about yourself, your professional journey, your experience, or the way you have prepared your answers, you have framed your answers, that you cannot refer. Let me also tell you that various studies have been conducted on this subject, where the talent acquisition leaders, hiring managers, recruitment managers, CEOs, CFOs of the companies, the panelists, they were asked their viewpoint on carrying notes in the interview and referring them. Let me tell you that, I have gone through many studies that are available right now on the net. And there's one common thing that came out. All of them were very appreciative of the fact that the potential candidate has taken out the time and efforts to prepare their notes, to get more information about the organization, to be very sincere in his or her preparation. So they were very appreciative of this fact. And personally, I have 2 decades experience in conducting interviews. As I've told you, I have not come across many scenarios where people have asked me about referring notes in the interview, but I have always been very appreciative of this fact, that if someone asks me this question during the interview, that can I refer notes, By all means, yes. That's a good thing. That shows that you have invested your meaningful time and efforts in preparing yourself. It is also a function of two important things. One, it indicates that you are very sincere in your approach. And number two, it means that you are focusing on a lot more details before facing the panel. So these are amazing things. These are really good things. So to just summarize, you can carry your notes and you can refer them, but you have to wait for the right time. You just can't, go in the interview and while the interview starts, you start referring the notes. Create a landing spot where you genuinely feel that you need to refer some important facts about the organization. Depending on the question that is being asked to you, ask for permission and then refer the notes. Now, before I close this video, let me complete the story that I started with. So the candidate was selected and he joined our organization. Let me tell you the question that I asked him. I asked him that, can you tell us more about why we, as an organization, we have been in the news of late? So what he did was that he asked for a permission and he took out his notes and he referred to them and he articulated his points very nicely. He was referring to the 2 news items from the net that he had downloaded. And it was very nice to see that he had done his homework. He was selected. So guys, I hope this video was helpful to you. If you are new to this channel, please do like, subscribe and share. Thank you so much guys. You're always welcome on this channel. This is Arpan Acharya. If you have any questions, if you have any doubts, if you need any clarification, do not hesitate to write to us in the comment section. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.